The start was Joe. Joe has been my accountant for, I'd say, well, over 10 years, no worries at all. And he's always been very good. And the last 2 to 3 years, he kept telling me that I had, like I said before, I had to reduce my taxable, my tax rather. I'm paying too much tax, and I sort of never had a way of paying less tax, like an investment or anything like that. And he said you should get into property or something like that. And I kept saying, yeah, I will. I'll look at it. And last tax time, he said it again. I said, all right. I want to reduce my tax, because he pointed out how much tax I was paying, and I'm thinking, that's ridiculous. And I said, well, what can I do? He said, you can look at property. We have someone in the, what would you say, the area with property investment that I can get him to contact you with, and you can run through it. He will see whether you can afford it or anything like that. And sure enough, a couple of days later, Prashant rang me. And Prashant, we set up a meeting. Prashant came around. He works a lot of hours, late nights. He came around and he laid it out, everything for me on a particular property, costs, stages, how we go through buying a property. He looked at whether I could, well, him and Joe looked at whether I can afford it. They said I could, which was a pretty good thing. You want to hear that. We had the equity in the house, and he told me how we go about doing it. And after we went through that, we looked at properties with Prashant, and also he put me in contact with Kelly, who from White Star Finance. She rang me once we decided we were going to go with it. She said, we can do it like this. I was already had a bit of a mortgage with St George. I said I'd like to stay with St George because they've looked after me. She said, fine, that's fine. We'll go there and we'll speak to the manager or one of the loans people, and we'll set it up like this. And sure enough, she rang me back in a couple of days. She wanted a copy of me tax and all that sort of thing, which was no problem at all. We set it up the way we wanted it. She said, we'll do it this way for starters, and then later on we'll go back and we'll change it and we'll go that way, and that will be the cheapest way out of it. And sure enough, it was. Which then I got a phone call from Kelly. We're going this way now. Kelly's going to ring you in a couple of days. And no, she was very good. I reckon all up, there'd be 4 or 5 phone calls some day. She'd just ring and say, how you going? Is everything fine? You got any questions or anything like that? And no, it's all been a very smooth process. Yes, so that's probably much I can say about the support staff. Other than, Ben was another one. Like I said, Prashant put me on to him. That was all same way. Very easy property manager. This is what we do. This is what I recommend, and away we go. So yeah, no problems at all.